I'm going to cycle the droplets. I did! That fixed them. That was all it took. That is all it took. Excellent.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Excellent. So it's now cool enough to loot without spontaneously combusting. We're actually on our way to Roseway now. We have got to find some secret projects that we might want to sell so that we can get that nav key without using tons of our own money. Which sounds silly because we're going to sell it and then buy the nav key. I've been playing around a little bit with the hammer trying to figure it out. And I think I've figured it out. If you do a power hit, I think it damages forward. But every time you hit, it also changes the damage type. Like, now it's going to do plasma damage. Now it's going to do shock damage. And I think that's just normal physical damage. I don't know. I think if I get better at science, it actually increases the sort of things I could do, which is kind of cool. I'm also thinking about tinkering it a little bit. I'm thinking about tinkering it because it is only level 7 and I can tinker it for very little. Now, I could wait until my science is so much higher that it's like, you know, tinkering for science weapons is capped, or more importantly, get to 100. So I've like 6 levels, I can reduce the tinkering cost. But I think the tinkering costs are so small at the moment, I can probably afford a few tinkers. A few little tinkers. Because that'll get me 4.5 more damage. Which is, you know, it's something. That'll get me another 4. You know, for a few bits. I think it's probably, you know. Now it gets up a little bit, like 200. And I believe that's getting to the point where, you know, maybe I want to think about waiting and saving up. And then I can just keep tinkering that along with other things. Right. We're going. Tinker the... Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just going to wait till my science is a tiny bit better, I think. Where were we going? It's Terra, isn't it? It's Terra, and we're going to Roseway landing pad. Am I already there? Am I already there? Did I forget? Did I forget? I might have forgot. I think we might be there. Nope, we're in the groundbreaker. I thought we were. Okay. It just seems to... Right, it wants to default to Roseway landing pad. Got it. Okay. Yes, best weapon.
We're now in orbit above Roseway.
I've actually been told that when the game first came out, this and most science weapons were seriously overpowered and they had to nerf them. So I'm wondering what they were like before the nerf.
Can we talk?
Okay.
This Roseway business smells.
Yeah.
Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Probably. Do you know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Excellent. Why wouldn't they just call... Someone needs help, Ellie, and I'm going to give it to them. Yes. No, why wouldn't they just call for corporate reinforcements? Oh, welcome, Mr. Dion McCartney.
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Ah, okay. Well, anyway, someone needs help, Ellie, and we're going to give it to them, as long as that help can come in the form of a large hammer.
If you say so. I'm keeping a finger on the trigger all the same. Anyway,
Perhaps
we
you
might
missed the
as well
part
take a
about
look
the
out there,
large
see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
hammer. Right. Yeah, no, from what I can gather, wasn't it that science used to boost the damage you did on the weapons or something, whereas now all it does is boosts the the weapon effect. I think it boosts the weapon effect. I don't know, but I do know it's no. Apparently, it used to be a monster. It used to be an utter ridiculous monster.
Stay safe out there.
But apparently they have nerfed it. Right. Ooh. We probably want a bit of science on our side. Although that means we don't have any lock picking. See, I was going to take Ellie because Ellie's got engineering and medicine, but I probably need a little bit of... See, I feel like I probably need a little bit of lock picking, and these are my 2 lock pickers, so we will see. We will go out. If I find stuff that needs lock picking, I can always come back and get them, I suppose.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Okay. Let's turn it up right. Okay. It's night time. Vending machines. Vending machines that we don't need just yet. Is there anything to loot out? Yes, there is. Nice. I've got quite a few of those now. And believe it or not, with my lock-picking outfit and either Felix or Parvati, I've actually been finding very few locks that even required a single one, which was rather nice. All right. So, we also have to find a part for the robot.
Hell of a welcome.
Tactical shotgun. See, I feel like that tactical shotgun's a lot better than your pump action, whatever it is, shotgun. But for some reason, I always feel wrong taking a weapon off you, because whenever you do your fancy move, you definitely, you definitely use the same shotgun, regardless of what I tell you to use. So, shunts. Okay, you're good at hacking as well. I gotta remember that. Okay. Something large. Some things large. I want to try this thing.
Incoming.
Did that hit it? Did that hit it? Is that actually hitting it? I don't think I'm... Did I hit it? Did I do anything? Was I actually damaging it, or did they damage it? I don't know what the range is. It has range. I just don't know what that range is. So I'm not completely sure if I was actually hitting anything with my science. Bit of a pointless bit of road, isn't it, really? This is kind of what I was getting out about the whole world feeling a little just flat and fake. Flat and fake. Okay. Yeah, it would probably be easier to see if I had the damage numbers on, but not going to happen. I hate those things. Really do, actually. Find them very, very... Okay, what was this? Old journal. And nothing else. Clio security. Not really a lot going on here.
Warning. Passing obstruction.
Okay, and let's see if I put on my special getting through locks. Wait. Really? Like, so even with my special stuff on, I am like totally not getting through there. That is Alright, well, we'll definitely have to come back here with Parvati and Felix.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Right. Yeah. And assault rifle. A lot of loot, anyway. That's always appreciated. What about here?
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction.
See, this one. This one we can get in. This one we can get in.
All staff pay.
Oh, yeah. And security baton. Don't really need it anymore. Got my big hammer.
Employee, you can find an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction. Please collect your
Riot control them. Is he fining us? Is he trying to fine us out there? Is he talking to us and trying to fine us? Sleep. No. Oh, the vermin. Not exactly a weapon I'm going to use, but still, I mean, look at it. 100. I mean, I could spec it for corrosive. I could spec it for just give me a second. Oh yeah, no, I was always very disappointed with the lack of oomph that it had. I was. Okay, messages. Yeah, don't think any of this is useful. Alright. Oh! And I definitely... And yes, there is a little side of me gets a little irritated at the whole changing outfits to get better skills, but it's kind of like, unfortunately, the entire game's approach is built around this sort of idea. It's
Put up a sign. Don't open. Raptidons inside.
Okay. What's that? More stuff. It's weird in many ways, because loot in this game is actually not that good. It's not that good at all. I found the loot very disappointing at times, but for some reason, just the nature of the game, I find it impossible to not do the looting anyway. Does that make sense to anyone else? Like, maybe it's like, just in case. You never know. Maybe one day I'll find a really good thing. And it does happen every now and again. Okay, OCD. Yeah, partly. Okay, well. There is a lot of blood everywhere. Hello? Strangely unobservant person who hasn't noticed the 3 heavily armed people walking through the gate.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking Tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Guess this answers your question as to where the yes, this answers your question as to where Tarmac security is, Ellie.
Somehow, I'm not reassured, Captain.
Yeah, you and me both, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Well, he's at least self-aware there. What happened?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Okay. And you said the rats broke loose, you have them caged up. Don't really care. Who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Okay. I will go and find him. Thank you very much.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Wow, you suck at that. You really do suck at the whole pep talk thing. Just looks like there should be something there. It definitely looks like there should be something there. Right. So, comms. This is where the signal came from. Hello? Anton.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
Did you... Right, you must be Anton Crane.
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Yeah. There's a lot of dead things outside. Why don't you just tell me what happened?
Yes, of course. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Remove the cretins, retrieve the research. Check! You want I should handle your Raptidon problem as well? Yeah.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've
kill the
need
mother.
of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out.
All right.
The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard.
And your office is...
The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you
Okay.
just follow the road.
Follow the
You'll
road.
pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Oh, so you only care about him because it's going to look bad on the reports. So, yeah, I don't believe their lives mean nothing more to you than paperwork. Yeah.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
What should I mistake it for? Yeah.
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
Okay. I just wanted to hit me. You can see people might think you're callous. Yeah, you can see, right, why people might think you're a tad callous. No? Not seeing it?
I understand I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven.
Okay,
It's
those are
something
your words.
I've always been forced to contend with.
You could try speaking in a different matter, perhaps getting a different haircut, smiling on occasion. Okay, I'm just going to take a word for it. Goodbye. So I got to save everyone. All right, no problem. Piece of cake. I've not met a problem I couldn't fix with science.
50-bit says this guy's already wrapped fodder.
Which guy? This one? Hello, Weldon.
We are experiencing a security event, sir and/or madam. Please vacate the premises immediately and return to your domicile or designated workplace.
Don't worry about it. I'm here to help. Yeah, no, I've got a better idea. I'll stay here and you'll answer my questions. Do you think you can handle that?
Maybe. I don't know. All right. I'm new to this job.
I can sort of tell. Were you at the lab when the Marauders attacked?
I have strict orders not to talk about anything that happens in a classified area. Please remember that Anti-Cleo Pharmaceuticals is not responsible for any loss of life or grievous physical injury sustained while on company premises.
Right. You said this place was classified.
Roseway Lab is a highly classified facility. I am not allowed to confirm or deny its alleged existence.
While stood in the middle of it. Right. What do you do around here?
I am not allowed to disclose the details of my contract. If you are unhappy with the quality of my work, please submit a complaint to Anti-Cleo's Department of Employee Conduct.
And where would you know what? Go away. Right. So, just gonna root around and talk to people because I am an insatiably nosy person and want to know what's going on here before I head out. How are you eating with that on? You're not. Drinking. How are you drinking with that on? Is there a straw hole? Isn't it uncomfortable? Don't you get a bit sweaty? is there a pandemic going on? I like the eyepiece.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Okay, just Vaughn. Where were you when the outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
Right. No job's worth dying for. It depends what the job is, of course. You're dedicated to your work.
Sure. Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best.
Ooh, don't...
Look, I don't want to
like
go
a
back
believer.
out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
It depends. You said that in a certain way that made me think you were trying to be rude. Or twisted. It could be taken in multiple ways. We're likely heading that way. Anything we can do, not until you explain. Details, please. Yes. Details. Details, details, details.
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Okay.
Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No?
I'm glad I brought her along.
Yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
Yeah, okay, I don't need to know anymore. Cut to the... It's an aphrodisiac. Does it work?
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Okay, yeah, okay. I don't need to know anymore. Cut to the chase.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Okay. Second lab down the road, and when I get there...
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Right. So the stuff is valuable? Oh, do I need to get a code for the door from Anton?
No, I mean... Nah. In fact, don't mention this to Dr. Crane. At all. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Okay. Was there anybody else? Let's just keep
This
looking.
should prove a worthwhile endeavor.
Should it? Okay, I'm glad you think that. Not 100% myself. Nobody here. Nobody here. Let's just check upstairs, just in case.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Okay.
Blankenship.
Think they're talking about sport. A sport that... Ooh. Unlocked with... Oh, well, he gave us a card for... He gave us a card. He gave us a card for his place, so... He must be okay with us coming in his place. Okay. That... Personal files. Okay. Is there anything here about the research? No. Well, no. It's all very, very personal stuff, so I'm going to leave it. Right. Okay. Let's
I got 500 bits on the
check
Starlink.
the other places around town and then get out there and see if we can
Living
find...
there would rank only slightly better than prison.
Yeah, I find myself agreeing with you. Yes, I do. Where did we come in? We came in there. 17th bar vendor. Okay, so we've got a bar here.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill, over the garage.
Top of the hill's Raptidon territory. Sit down.
I don't need to do it myself.
Where would he
I can
sit?
stay here if you want.
So you'd send someone else on your damn fool mission.
I'm up for a damn fool mission. Never mind. Okay, we have a bar. We have a bar.
What a delightfully dingy establishment.
Yeah. Also agreeing.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
Depends. You seem eager to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort.
Really?
Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
That does seem to be a bit of a loophole, really, doesn't it? You'd think they'd want to close that. If you suspect someone of being a corporate spy, you are not allowed to serve them. And then they could be very vague as to what suspect means and get you every which way. Got time for some questions?
Sure. Not like I get many customers.
Okay. Do you ever get tired? Why is this place got so about? How do you make... Yeah, how do you make any money with so few people in town?
Technically, I'm not in business at all. Roseway closed down years ago. Corporate still sends us the occasional shipment of necessities through unofficial back channels.
Right.
Of course, if something goes wrong, like one of our guards drinking himself to an early grave or raptidons running wild, corporate won't acknowledge we ever existed.
Okay, well, you've been great. Let me have a look at what you've
Sure.
got for
You need
sellsies.
something to clean raptidon blood out your clothes?
Probably. At the moment, though, I'm more thinking I might want to sell you a few things because I don't think I'm going to need any of this. Nope. Right, and... Ooh, medical plus... No. Also no. Nope. Even if I did want to be persuasive, I'm never going to want to be persuasive enough to wear that. I sold the revolver, but again, not going to use that.
The vent shafts are how the raptidons are getting out of the lab.
Right.
I'm gonna need you to...
Good to know. Good to know. Hello, other science-looking person.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws?
Nope.
Who are you then?
I'm here to help someone who sent a distress call. Yeah, somebody sent a distress call, and I answered it.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if we got the carbon in here, it's just a matter.
Excuse me. Hello. What are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
A weapon? Science! If you run a wire from your capacitor there, you could bypass that circuit and save a little power. Yes! Science!
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
No problem. I like to science. That looks pretty lethal. Are you allowed to mess with tech? Do you need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no.
Thanks for the resub, Ben.
I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Sure. I'm gonna... where's the storage facility?
Out the south gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab.
Okay. Left, past the... Oh, store. I think I'm going there anyway. Yep, sure. I can do that.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
I don't think I do. No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes open for some thermal paste. Okay. Is that everything? Where is the door? Where's out? That was in. There's out. There it is out. Right. Your kitchen floor has a developing hole in it. Okay. For some reason, I thought this said Alcoholics Lab. Ooh, elite trooper armor. I don't ask why. Okay, let's have a look at the armor. The armor is 26. Mine's 22. This is... but mine also has extra backpack carrying capacity. Mind you, the helmet is massively better. That's a huge, huge difference. Yeah. This thing's got like extra defense and melee skill as well as the backpack, so I'm probably going to be keeping that. I could, of course, give it to Max. Max is currently wearing, anti-riot gear, which is actually slightly better. Alright, what about Ellie? Ellie is wearing her outfit, which I think looks really good on Ellie. There's a little side of me that's very reluctant to give Ellie. I don't know why. Maybe something a little bit more like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Doesn't seem Ellie-ish. Oh, oh my god, that's a monstrous thing. That is a monstrous hitting thing. Boom! Oh, that...
Well done. We are victorious.
So it does quite a lot of damage when you do that. It actually does quite a lot of damage when you do this. It's not really weak. It does a fair amount of damage, doesn't it? That's a Raptidon Colossus.
Here they come.
And boom! That's still not dead. Ew! What am I being hit by? What is hitting me? And boom! Baby! Oh, could you stop with the whining back there, please? Boom! Come on! Oh! God, I love this hammer. Oh! I love... Charge the hammer up. I did! That's charging the hammer up. Boom! Or... Yeah! Oh. Or do you mean something else when you say charge the hammer up? Is there some other way of charging it up? I thought it was just, you know, power hits and... Can you marry a hammer? Very possibly. And if it was going to be possible, it would be this hammer. Charge attacks are where it's at. It gets you all those elemental... Oh, yeah. But if you want to do a sweep, you have to do a normal attack first. So you do... Boom! You have to time it right. If you want to do, like, just a basic forward, that does forward. But if you want to do things that hit everything sideways... You've got to get a bit better at timing, like that.
Antibiotics is going up in smoke. Marauders must have hit it.
Oh, we talked about the place. Sorry, I thought... Yeah, never mind. And... Boom! Okay. Another one. Boom! That's not... as much damage as I was hoping. Alright, you know what? The boom! When's he gonna switch to, Okay, now we got shock. Now you've got about 4 health left.
We're destined to die!
Oh yeah. Yeah. Was there more? Boom! 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 Oh dear. Oh, liking the hammer. If you can't tell, I'm liking the hammer.
Nice.
Does the hammer have a name? Yes, it's the prismatic hammer. It is the prismatic hammer. Not that one. This is the one. And you are no longer my favorite helmet because this one is actually more armor. Mind you, what did that one do? That one gave some inspiration, though. Which looks better? Googly-eyed or... Actually, that kind of suits the armor better, doesn't it? It actually suits the armor way better. Yeah. No, this is the prismatic hammer by Hammersmith. Science weapon. Okay. And advanced defensive armor. Isn't that the same as the one I've got? I think that's the same as the one I've got, actually. It is. Still not. Is it right? So Max is actually wearing something that's just slightly... I'm not liking that on Max, is what I'm saying. I'm not... I'm thinking... That's 25. That's 22. That one's 26. Okay. Alright, we can get that on Max. Out of curiosity then, how does that thing look on Ellie? It's not terrible, it's just not Ellie. I'm very worried we're not going to find something for Ellie. Oh, okay. Someone's mobile phone. Oh, hello. We have got... I honestly feel like I may be good for, picks. What do they call them? Whatever they are. Okay, let's go. Can you remember what I'm supposed to be getting here? Was I supposed to be getting anything here? Was there anything to get here apart from get thumping things? I mean, obviously, there's going to be some of that, because there's always some thumping of things. Alright, I could try and bypass the lock there. Wait. Okay, so we can't do that. Oh. Okay, I thought this was the door into there. I thought this was the door into that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, okay? Right. So, this requires one shunt and will get us lift, lockdown, hallway door. Excellent. The hallway door is now unlocked and we have messages from Porter. The new code for the arm... Oh, we need a new code. The month of your birthday, 1, 2, and 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. How about in this order? 1, 2, 3, 4. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Super safe. No one will hack that.
That's one way to make an opening. Shall we use it?
Maybe. I feel like we put a lot of effort into opening the other one, that we should use that. Like, I don't know why. Okay. You've been scienced. Yes, you have. Ooh, I should have scienced the barrel. Because that would have been shocking explosive, which would have been twice the science. Okay. Work on that catchphrase. What catchphrase? Okay. See, this is where I'm... Ordnance control armor gold. It's not. You've been scienced. This... Shut up! That's a perfectly fine catchphrase. Okay. Defensive skills, 5. It's better armor than the one I'm using. But it's gold. And it doesn't have... I mean, it has... I mean, it gets +5 defense skills by default, but this has got a defense mod on it, so it's actually slightly more defense. And also... Yeah. Let's have a look at Ellie. How would Ellie look in... Go. That's the ordnance control. Was that the one? Yes, it was. Gold. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. It's more petite looking than the power armor, as it were, and her arms are freer. This could be a look for Ellie. She doesn't look like Ellie. None of them are going to look like they're supposed to look once you put armor on them. As soon as you decide to play this game and use armor, you go from having the crew of the Firefly to having the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We all know this. It's just part of the Outer Worlds. You have to choose to be... Okay, you have to choose to be... a frontier group of misfits or the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There are no alternatives. Right. And we're all about the function over form here. Yes. Nobody wants to see Firefly. It got cancelled. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, dead popular apparently. Never seen it myself, but apparently every bugger else loves it. So, we're Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Shush. Okay. None of this is useful. And let's see I want to see the range.
Here we go.
It's... Oh, would you stop with...
Here they come.
Watch her throw it once. Anyone else?
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Have we got another one? I think we got another one.
Take your best shot.
And boom! Can I block you? Oh, that's the point. I want. Oh, no, that was it. That was it. Did I do it? Did I do the perfect block? I felt like that was the perfect block. Did I do a perfect block? Did I get it? I want to know if I got it or not. That's really all I care about right now. I got it. Yay! My first ever perfect block. Awesome. Okay, we can probably do the looting later. Let's make sure.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
I say we help him. It's the fastest way to shut him up.
I was half expecting you to say, let's do the looting now. Oh. Right then. I'm having to use some of these picks now, aren't I? I will talk to you in a minute. I just have to get changed so that I look staggeringly awesome.
Someone lift the lockdown?
Stop cowering.
What? How the hell did you get in here?
I walked through the door. I hit everything. I First I shot the Raptidons, then I walked up the stairs and... Well, actually I hit them with a big hammer, but yeah, basically that was what happened.
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
I opened the door. Truth be told, Raptidons did most of the work at the door. Not sure they know what a lock is. Oh, no, Anton sent me to get you. Yes, he did.
Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you.
You were trapped in a room, cowering. So you're upset that he sent me to rescue you?
Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test.
Okay.
I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
Actually, that isn't quite true. He said it'd look bad on him if more of his employees... Hand them over. Let's test your theory. No. He said it'd look bad on him if his employees died.
Oh, wonderful. That's much better. I'm getting out of here so I can personally thank him for his compassion.
That's nice. Excellent. Feel free to be a little polite to me next time you see me, if you like. That way there's a slightly better chance I don't smash you in the face with a giant hammer. For science, obviously. I need to study the effects of annoying people being hit in the face with a giant hammer.